Of course, I managed to mute myself. I specifically just unmuted myself, but it was already unmuted, so I just muted myself. I am stupid. Anyways, welcome to the Slime Rancher stream. It's what, 3 days until Halloween starts, I think. Counting today. So yeah, uh, October 1st, did I say 3 days until Halloween starts? I mean 3 days until October starts. Starting on October 1st, I'm going to try and play as many horror games as I can. Let me pull up my Steam for you guys. Main, there we go. So, I already know what happens in Doki Doki, so that wouldn't be a good stream game. The whole point of it is that you don't know what's happening. I've got the entirety of Five Nights at Freddy's, including Ultimate Custom Night, which I guess I could play if I run out of games. Already beat Simulacra, however you pronounce that, so no point. I have Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I've got whatever this SCP Secret Laboratory, or Laboratory, whatever you want to call it, thing is. And then, the granddaddy of them all, I have an Oculus Quest with Five Nights at Freddy's VR installed on it. Now, if you can't tell, I have jerry-rigged the streaming setup. I have one earbud for me to hear audio. The other one is you guys can't see it. It is a 3.5mm headphone thing to my mic port, so that way you guys can hear the game audio. And then this is a USB-C cable to push the video of my computer. So it's sort of a really weird setup, and I still gotta test it. But so far, it's working fine, which is good. Alright, but now we can start playing. Alright, so let me just remember what all happened last game. Or not even last game, last stream. Okay, we've got my... Alright, I think I got like a butt ton of upgraded things, didn't I? Yeah, and I got a lot of food too. Alright, so I need to feed them some mint mangoes. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up testing my VR thing. My VR, like, jerry-rigged thing. With maybe some Beat Saber to check the audio. I think that it has a bit of static, but I don't know if that's something that can be fixed, because it seems to be static from the Oculus Quest port itself. Which is unfortunate, but I don't think there's anything I can really do to fix it, so that's just going to be something that's going to have to get dealt with, or else I can't stream the game, which would probably be the worst option. But yeah, so it's actually usable, which is what I needed. Yeah, it would probably become a lot easier if I had a Rift, but that's an extra $400, which is a good chunk of change, especially for a high schooler whose only job is mowing lawns in the summer for $40 a lawn, and I just spent all that money on a PC, so that's not exactly something that I'm really able to fit into my budget, especially not within a month. But yeah. And one thing I am actually looking into getting, though, is a actual microphone. I've been going around to other streamers who have good mics, like while I watch their streams, I just also listen to see if they have a good mic, and then if I do and I remember to ask, I just ask what mic they use. I've been getting a few responses. I've heard the Blue Snowball or whatever it is a good one. One guy just straight up has an old mic from his voice actor friend, which I found pretty cool. Like just an actual straight up voice actor mic. Or not even voice actor mic, voice actor quality mic. Which was pretty cool. I see. I don't know how Twitch decides when clipping should be enabled or not, but it wasn't enabled before and it's enabled now. Maybe it only allows it to be enabled if there's been decently large changes in the screen, what's on screen in the past little bit. Alright, so now I've got to give him 3 tabbies and 2 honeys. I'll toss my carrots in with them, my poker fruit in with the other guys, so I need 3 tabbies and a honey. Yeah, because I don't have a silo and I don't plan on building one anytime soon. 1, 2, 3. And 2 honeys. Main reason I'm doing this is for the money. Like the 1,000 new bucks, because that's, boom, that means I don't have to make, that'll put me at 8,932. Which is pretty close to my goal of 10,000 to unlock the laboratory. Yeah, and if I get the laboratory unlocked this early in, that will mean that I might be able to make drones pretty early, meaning that automation will just be through the roof. I don't know though, I'll have to try and figure out how the, like how much the automating drones cost. What I think would be pretty cool would be if the slimes would eat their favorite food, even if they only had a certain amount of, even if they had more hunger than they normally would eat foods with. Like, I feel like that would be a cool, like, downside to, like, balance out favorite foods. Basically, you would have to make sure that you weren't feeding them their favorite foods too often, because otherwise, you'd be dealing with slimes eating 2 times as much food as they normally would, you know? Like, I feel like that would be a good downside to it. I got a port collector here, right? Yep. I'll just suck the 100 ports in there. So I'll probably end up making something like a, I don't know, a rad hunter slime. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out right now because I kind of just need to get something in there. Otherwise, that's just wasted space. But yeah, I'm also going to, at the start of October, set all of my alert sounds, follows, well, I guess follows, raids, and hosts I think are the only alerts I can actually get right now because I'm not affiliate, meaning that I'm not able to get stuff like bit donations, just normal donations in general, I think. I mean, I probably could set that up, but I don't have anything like a PayPal account, so I can't really do anything like that. Plus, I don't really know how I'd set that up with my bank account in general, if I could even do that. Also, it's not really worth the effort right now because, I mean, nobody tends to watch, well, no, I wouldn't say no one tends to watch my streams. I get plenty of people popping in and out, and some people do decide to follow and even stay for the whole stream. But I don't really get enough people who would probably like my streams enough to donate, which is something I'm trying to work on. Which is why, as I said earlier, my mic is my biggest thing I'm going for next. Yeah, whenever you see me get tabbed out like that, that's usually because I am going to adjust my settings or something like that on OBS. Like, I just boosted my mic volume slightly up. Bada bang, bada boom. The lab. Oh, believe me, I am quite aware as to how this works. So now I have 4 extra plots. I can get drills now. How much for the drone? 2,000. On the other hand, I need both of these before I can even make a drone, so let's go. Pink, rock, and rad. So I can't even actually make a drill yet. Alright, so I might have actually wanted to wait for this one because I can't use it for anything. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, drones will be my first big thing. Because it can let me automate taking ports to the market. Yes, I know. Take ports to the refinery, yada, yada, yada. I'm just going to take all these to the refinery, get a few rock and tabbies in there. I do like how they give you this tutorial, but I wish that they gave you the option to remove the tutorials. Like, I already know how to use the refinery, guys. I've played the game before. I can shoot things in there, I can't remove them. I can go over here and then I can make stuff. Right now I can specifically only make drills, pumps, and apiaries. Alright, Check builder shop for new blueprints, yada yada yada. The biggest problem with setting up drones is that you don't get ports to the refinery unless you set it to that. Like, I guess, like, let's say I have a market link in here. I'm not, like, no ports will get put in the refinery until either A, I deactivate my drone, or it gets deactivated itself, or B, I build a refinery link as well, instead, to do that instead. Which I see is actually a pretty big flaw with the automation systems, because, like, I wish they couldn't only just operate in one expansion. Like, I wish that, say, like, a slime could take plorts from, say, the grotto to the market link itself, and that links would only just help to speed things up, you know? Because, like, that way the links would still have a use, but they also wouldn't be absolutely required to automate, you know? Like, links would make things so much quicker. Like, I don't know. Or maybe they just unrender the entire ranch so it doesn't really work with most computers to run the whole physics simulation in all those areas at once. I don't really know. I'm not all that familiar with the technical side of games. So it's very possible there's some limitation I'm just not aware of that's stopping them from having 2 expansions loaded at once, especially with all the kids who play this game on older computers. Because you know they'd be complaining, why can't I use this feature when this guy can? And it's pretty hard to explain to people who don't understand computers why their computer isn't able to run this game as well as this guy's computer is, you know? Like, especially older people and kids, basically anyone who hasn't really done much with a computer in their lives, and all they really know is what they get from, like, talks with friends of theirs or other people who are knowledgeable on computers. Alright, so I got a pump and an apiary. I can make an apiary. I can make a pump. I can actually make... No, I can't make 2 of each. I don't have enough pink ports. Yes, I know, I can visit here. I already bought something from here. Alright, so... What did I make again? The pump and the apiary. That's dry reef and the moss blanket. Oh my god, I just did that. Alright, I rebounded to tab. I keep messing it up and trying to hit M out of reflex, but no, I rebounded to tab. Ugh, alright. I want to see if any no channels I'm following are actually live. That's annoying. I was hoping that I could maybe raid a channel after this, but it looks like they're all not live. Yeah, I'm just moving my webcam because it's actually in the way of the tutorials, and I just realized that. But yeah. Yes, I know I can toggle gadget mode. I'm in the dry reef, right? Yep. Alright, still the dry reef. Yep, E to activate, novice pump. Alright, so now I want to run over to the moss blanket and place down my novice apiary in there. Because that will allow me to get wild honey, which is a moss blanket exclusive resource. Right now, what I'm wondering is does OBS render with CPU or GPU? Because it's specifically telling me about CPU usage at 4.4%. But I would think that they'd use the GPU for that, right? I don't know. I'm not really all that familiar with how recording works. Although I have heard that CPU recording is smoother, but GPU, like, not even recording, CPU, generated stuff is is smoother to make, but GPU rendered stuff is faster to make. But, I could have absolutely just been lied to or misunderstood something, so don't take that as absolute fact. Because as I said earlier, I don't really understand much about recording, rendering, any of that stuff. So right now I'm trying to get out of the moss blanket now that I've just placed all it down. Boom, there's my little, thing out of here. That, and then what, to the right? Believe so. Boom. What did I just get from that? Nothing? That's weird. Alright, so I want to get 2 more puddle slimes. I do like how they build these little stairs so you can't actually get soft locked underwater. That's nice, because that came up during Q&A testing. Someone definitely, or not Q&A testing, QA testing. Somebody absolutely ran under the water, got soft locked, and then they had to put those stairs there. I want 1 more puddle slime, because I've got 2. But I can have 3 without them with them still producing plorts. Whatever, I guess I'm only getting 2. I'll run back, toss this guy in the pond, and then bada bing, bada boom. I wish that they'd add an auto plort collector to that, because that's like absolutely annoying to climb into. Alright, the biggest problem I'm noticing right now is that a lot of my plorts aren't really worth much. Alright, so now I can get the treasure cracker. But at the same time, is that really going to earn me enough? Alright, so I can get the heart module Mark II. And yeah, no, 4,500 is not worth it. Yep, I can also get the heart module Mark II. But again, I don't need it. Honestly, the biggest problem with streaming 7 days a week isn't actually streaming 7 days a week. It's finding good games to fill all that time, Like, especially during special event months like October where I'm trying to play exclusively horror games. Like, I've got Five Nights at Freddy's, Spookies, House of Jump Scares, and that's it. Now, there's a good chance Five Nights at Freddy's and Spookies will take up all that time. But there's also a good chance it won't. So right now I have 2 ideas running through my head as to what to do on Halloween. Well, 3 actually. If you hit the follower goal, as I said last time, I'm playing 2020, 2020, or whatever mode on all the FNAF games I can. If not, then I'm thinking either A, I am going to attempt to beat all of Five Nights at Freddy's VR on Halloween, or B, I'm going to attempt to beat all of Spooky's House of Jump Scares on Halloween. This all depends on how long these streams take me. Like, it depends on how long these games are going to take, and 2, how many of these games I've gotten finished by that point. 'Cause there's a very good chance that I'll already have beaten Spooky's House of Jump Scares in like 2 streams or whatever. Because the average playtime also not only includes players who are super good at the game, but also players who are super bad at the game. So while it seems like it might balance out, if the players are bad enough, it really won't. And on free games, the players do tend to be bad enough because a lot of them are children, and by children, I mean like really young children, like 8-year-olds, like around there, who just found a free game on Steam and wanted to play it. So you have free games, difficulty ratings, like just when averaged out between users, I think that they tend to be a bit higher than they should be, especially when the game is a much younger audience than other games. Like Five Nights at Freddy's is labeled at 2 hours, but each night is like 6 minutes long. On PC, on mobile, I think each hour is actually 45 seconds long instead of like a minute or so. So it's very possible that, yeah, that time could just be including people playing on mobile, like PC and mobile combined. But anyways, um, what was I saying? Uh, oh yeah, the problem is, what was I saying? I'm being stupid right now. Oh yeah, that means that you're failing like as many nights as you're completing, if not like a lot more. And keep in mind, that's not full completion. That's not beating 2020 mode. No, that's main story plus night 6, which I highly doubt costs as much, like takes as much time as people are saying it does. Like I very highly doubt that'll take me 2.5 hours to beat 6 nights of Five Nights at Freddy's. Like I understand I'm gonna fail some nights, probably especially nights 4, 5, and 6. But I'm likely just gonna breeze straight through 1 through 3 with maybe one jump scare in there. Now, of course, now that I've said this, I'm going to just get bullied, like, immediately. But I think my point still stands that a lot of the players of that game just are children, so they don't really know how to play it. Like, I've actually done research on some of those strategies. Like, cam, like, for example, Foxy gets soft locked in location if you keep flicking cams. So one strategy to keep them all at bay is not actually checking cameras. And, well, you do still have to check cameras, but only check Foxy's camera so you can keep an eye on him. And then lights. If the lights are... If an animatronic said lights, shut door, just repeat. I think in FNAF 2 the strategy is actually only music box. And don't use the cameras for anything else. For everything else, just use your lights. Because cameras just drain battery. Side note, in Five Nights at Freddy's VR, I'm pretty sure you're actually at an advantage when you're trying to play Five Nights at Freddy's 2 compared to the original game, because you have two hands in VR. So you can use one hand to hold down the music box at all time, unless it disables that button, unless you're continuously not doing anything else. That's very possible too. I need to get a drink. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got the range exchange now. I'm gonna go with Victor. 14 pinks and 5 honeys. It's actually very interesting to me how much VTubers are actually starting to take over. Like if you look at Twitch's page for a lot of games, it's VTubers, like VTubers everywhere. Now I'm not saying that VTubers are bad. Like I've seen some of those I've seen some of those funny moments videos of VTubers and then gotten continuously spammed with VTuber videos for the next week straight with no escape. And I also watched some of, what was her name? Pikami? Whatever? I don't know her name. It's the one with like the yellow hair, I think. I watched her Five Nights at Freddy's thing and that was pretty funny. But yeah. It is very interesting to me how much VTubers are taking over. Yeah, I know. I just feel like Pikami might not be it because it sounds like pick me. which I'm pretty sure does not have good connotations, but I don't know. Yeah, I just don't really know about a lot of the stuff, especially like I don't know, maybe it has a different connotation or even just definition in Japan, but yeah. I think every anime meme subreddit was getting spammed with memes of the shark VTuber too. What was her name? Guragar or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, every anime meme subreddit was just getting spammed with memes of her for the past few days. Like, I think it started to slow down now, but it was so much. I think her most famous clip was the one where she just sits there for like a straight minute and then goes, ah. And then the clip just ends. I don't understand the context behind that clip. Like, I just know it's been getting memed on for like the past week straight. And I've always just been confused whenever I've seen it because I never learned the context behind it. Oh my god, it's all. Uh oh. Alright, so, where are honey slimes? Because I need them. I think I need 5 of you? Yeah, VTubers are definitely taking over Twitch and YouTube clips. I think Pokimane became a VTuber, which I don't really understand why, because wasn't the whole point of VTuber that you don't have to show your face, but everyone already knows who Pokimane is? Whatever, I don't know. Yeah, again, I am still I'm just coming back to Twitch. I wouldn't say I'm new to it, because I did do it for a while, albeit badly. But, yeah, I'm still pretty, like, outdated on a lot of stuff, you know? Like, I don't really keep up with a lot of the big streamers on Twitch. I actually prefer small streamers just because I like being able to interact with them, you know? Like, if I just wanted to sit there and watch, watch funny moments, like, if I want to sit there and watch funny Pokimane moments or whatever, I would just watch our YouTube channel, you know? Why did I say Pokemon? I don't even watch her. Oh, it's probably because I was just talking about her becoming a VTuber. That's probably why I just randomly thought of her. Alright.
NeoGamer107 has joined the stream. NeoGamer107 says, "Yay, I heard people got mad at Pokimane for becoming a VTuber."
I don't understand why it pronounces yeah as yay. Whatever. Yeah, I did hear about that. I don't know why it was. I haven't really kept up with it. But, yeah, I heard a bunch of people getting mad at Pokemon. I think people were also getting mad at her because she caused sponsors to just drop a guy. Like, stop sponsoring guy. I don't know. I think this guy was, like, criticizing his sponsors. And then Pokemon said something about, like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I don't think these sponsors should still be sponsoring this guy. And then they stopped sponsoring him. I don't know.
NeoGamer107 says, "Because I didn't use AH."
But yeah, I don't really know that much about the situation. Like, again, I am just looking at this from the outside. I haven't researched this whatsoever. It's entirely possible. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's going to be a while until I can use drones because I need quantum ports. That's mildly annoying. That's the main reason I actually built that. Oh, get back here. God wants this slime to live, but I want it to die. Boom. Alright, Rooster Weather Vane, fence upgrade, path upgrade, Porch upgrade. Later on, you start getting actual rewards from that, so that's why I'm doing it. Like, I know it just seems stupid right now, but later on, you start getting actual rewards from it, like upgraded vac tank sizes. I think you can upgrade your vac tank to 100. You can upgrade your health and energy to 300, which is pretty good actually. Apparently, there's also an epidemic of bot accounts. Just by bot, I mean BOT, not bot as in like buying something. Because
NeoGamer107 says PogChamp.
yeah, there's like an epidemic of bot accounts just mass following people, which is unfortunate because that might actually be seen as by Twitch's auto detecting as you buying follows, which is against TOS. You aren't allowed to mass create accounts to follow yourself and boost your follower count, and you aren't able to you aren't able to buy just follows either. So also, I don't get the point of buying follows. Like, you don't get more viewers from that when they're bot follows. Like, you just get a bigger follower count. That's it. Like, they aren't going to help you get affiliate because you still have to reach the watch hours and streaming time on your own. And if people don't find you entertaining, then they're not going to watch your streams to get you those watch hours. And also at affiliate, you unlock channel points, which I think are some of the coolest things that Twitch allows streamers to use. Because with channel points, for example, I could add rewards, like, oh, you get to pick a vac, like when playing Slime Rancher, you get to pick a vac tank that I just have to straight up empty. Meaning that if I have people with lots of stream channel points in my chat, it's a race against the clock to get that tank emptied, you know, like into wherever I want it to be. Or it could be if I was playing Minecraft, I might be able to find a way to set something up so that whenever somebody, so that people could just like donate to blow me up in Minecraft, you know? And it would be a race against the clock to try and beat the Ender Dragon. I think Slimesicle did that. Is that what I'm thinking of? Except I think he did it with donations. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with channel points. Also with affiliate, you're able to take bit donations, which is really good because it means you can actually make money.
NeoGamer107 says, can you make rewards for crimes?
I'm unsure as to whether I can do that, nor how I would if I could. But yeah, I think there's a few default ones that you get with channel points. Like, I think there's drink water. I've been seeing that one on everyone's stream. So either that's a default one, or everyone just has drink water as their channel point rewards. I've been seeing a lot of stuff like Overwatch streamers will have, or anyone who plays Overwatch will have something like, pick which class I play next game in their thing, meaning that, like, let's say that they normally I don't play Overwatch, so I'm just gonna say Paladins. Let's say in Paladins that they normally play Lex. I could say, nope, you have to play support this game. Which I find to be one of the most interesting, or like one of the best rewards, because if you can just make that relatively cheap, like you can get a lot. Also, channel points really do like make people want to interact in your chat. Like, seriously, the idea of channel points is just so helpful getting people to interact. Because I think it's every 5 minutes you get a little, every 5 minutes that you're in the stream you get a little loot box with 50 channel points. I think you get 10 channel points for every time you send a message every once in a while. I think you get like 100 channel points for your first time donating through bits for a month, in a month. And I think you get some channel points for your first time, or not even your first time, whenever you subscribe or resubscribe to somebody. So yeah, you can get channel points for a lot of stuff. Some of which cost money, some of which don't. Well, most of which don't actually cost money. Which I like, because channel points are sort of like the equivalent to bits, but for people who can't afford to buy bits. and they're also actually helpful to get people interacting in your chat, which is why I wish that they'd allow all streamers to have them, but
Princess
I
underscore
get why
League
they don't.
has joined the stream.
Hey Princess League, what's up?
NeoGamer107 says I'd just save them up and torture you when I have a lot PogChamp.
Oh, I'm already starting to do that. So since every streamer has drink water as a channel points reward, I just have, like, I'm just saving them up, and then one day I'm just gonna spam 15 different streamers with drink water. Because you get them really fast, and some of them have drink water set to really low. Like, I think I found a streamer that's drink water set to 200 channel points, which is 20 minutes of just watching the stream, not even, like, I don't even have to interact in the chat for that. If I wanted all that, it would take me maybe a few minutes, like it would take me less than an hour to be able to just spam them for a few seconds. Well, not even spam them for a few seconds, but send them a couple of drink waters. However, most of them do beat that out by they just have drink water as like a sip of water. They don't do some crazy stuff like drink water is I drink like this entire gallon cup of water or whatever.
NeoGamer107 says drink all the water.
I do like that Twitch automatically puts tags on your stream depending on what game you're playing. Like, it means that I don't actually have to manually add all of these tags because the game just does it for me. Which is very nice. I'm sorry, did I just, like, yeet into the ground? Or am I being stupid there? I could have sworn I just got yeeted into the ground. I don't like that this upgrade only gives me another 10 slots. I wish it would, like, double every time or something. Like, you start out with 10, then you go to 20, then 40, then 80, and then it would max out at 100, you know? Like, I feel like that would be a better way to do it. I wonder if everyone's streaming now. Nope, no one's streaming now. I was always like checking to see if I can plan out who I'm gonna raid before my stream ends. Yeah, oh, another way to get channel points, if you go along with a raid that a YouTuber does, like if I'm in, say, I don't know, if I'm in, say, Slimesicle's chat when he raids someone else and he has channel points enabled, what I can do is, that will get me, I think, 200 channel points without having to do anything. So long as I just go along with the raid, like I don't even have to stay. I can just straight up leave immediately if I want to. Now I don't usually. I usually like to stick around and see if I enjoy that streamer's content. Because sometimes, like today, you do actually find a streamer that you enjoy watching. But yet, you don't even have to stay in the other streamer's chat to get the channel points. Just straight up join, and then stay for like a few seconds, and then leave. Which is unfortunate. Like, I feel like it should be like, you have to watch 30 minutes of whoever they raid that stream to get the channel points, but whatever. I can see why that would be a bit hard to track, especially on larger channels. Alright, we still got about 20 minutes left in today's stream. Now, I didn't get as much done today as I wanted to, but the big problem is I need to get more slime keys. I don't know where to do that. I can open this up, but I don't really need it right now. Oh. You know, I think I'm gonna look up where do I find slime keys. Where is my browser gonna open? I'm gonna drag it over here. Alright, Looks like I can save this as an image, and then... No, I'm gonna cancel that. But, yeah, it looks like there are still a few left over in the area which I'm in. Which area am I in? The dry reef? I think so. Alright, so now what I can do is I can run over here. Now I can actually run way farther. What I want to do is I want to find a Gordo and just be able to feed it, because that will allow me to start actually getting some more progress, if not in this stream, then in the next stream, because my biggest problem right now is I don't have access to any new slimes. Like, I need one slime key to do that. And then I can get into the Indigo Quarry. But as of right now, I don't have access to that area. Or, well, no, not even just the Indigo Quarry. The Indigo Quarry or the... Actually, no, I need access to both. The Indigo Quarry and the ruins. Also, what I think I might do is keep my quantum slimes over either in the overgrowth or in the laboratory. Either way, I want to keep them away from my other slimes. Because what I'm worried about happening is I'm just going to end up messing up my... Like, I'm just going to end up getting tars spawned and all my slimes killed. Yep, I got 2 honeys, and, well, 2 wild honeys and 3 buzzwaxes. I guess it would be just wild honey and buzzwax. I don't know why I made them plural. But yeah. Boom. Okay, I managed to make it over even though I messed it up really bad. Alright, I'm gonna have to be back in a minute, guys. Alright, I'm back. Alright. So I think I was running back home before I have to go. Yeah. I don't think anyone knew. Oh, Princess League is back. I thought they were gone, but I don't know. Guess they either came back while I was away, or they just never left and OBS was glitching. Well, time for the mandatory open up their channel, because I always am curious as to whether they're a bot or not. Oh, it's a retired streamer. But I'm also not entirely sure if they're actually a streamer or a bot, because I don't think they've ever sent a message. Hey, are any of the channels nope, no channels I follow are live. That's the problem with my stream. Everyone's streaming either in a different time zone than me, so it's completely unreasonable for them to be streaming now, or everyone else is already streamed for the day. You know, like, either everyone's already streamed for the day, or they aren't streaming today. I mean, I might just have to, yeah, I might just end up raiding a random Slime Rancher streamer. Problem with that is I have to find one that actually looks good, because like I don't want to just yeet viewers into a bad stream. Same time, the mic quality is pretty hard to tell from just image alone. So quick tip, if you want to actually improve your Twitch stream, the two big things are increase your frame rate, which can either be done with better hardware or internet, and get a better mic. I've already got a pretty good frame rate, so my next thing is I'm going to try and upgrade my mic. Like, you should be aiming for at the very least 720 at 60, if not 1080 at 60, preferably. Alright, Mochi Miles. Alright, so I had 2 tabbies, 3 rocks. That is easy. Alright then, I'm gonna run over here and just open the overgrowth up. Just because I can. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy money. And easy food. See, it's day 17. I've got just about every area opened up. Yeah, I think that's a good goal for the stream. Open up every single area. And then tomorrow's stream. I don't know what tomorrow's stream is gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up. I'm gonna have to try and see which game I want to play tomorrow, because it's not October until Thursday, which is when I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, and the reason that Friday's stream is blank is because what game I'm playing then depends on if I beat Five Nights at Freddy's in my Thursday stream. So like, if I beat Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in my Thursday 1 hour stream, then I am playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on Friday. If I don't, then I'm likely either playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and then going to 2, or if it takes long enough, just playing and finishing Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Because it's very possible that it will take me a full 2 streams to beat. Yeah, I'm just gonna yeet all these in here because they're the only ones that really eat them. And otherwise they're just sitting around here doing nothing, so yeah. Alright, 10 more carrots. Yeah, that's literally more carrots than they will eat, but I just wanted to get as many as I could in there because I'm not using them for anything else. But yeah, I think I found the perfect settings for this game. Anti-aliasing 4, lighting low, shadows low, textures medium, particles low, model and shader quality medium. I'd like them to be higher, but I don't think that my PC can handle rendering all of the settings on maximum twice. And this is still pretty good, especially with the smooth, solid 60 at least. Like, I know that the stream's locked at 60 FPS, but I don't think I have my game locked at a certain FPS. Yeah, so I need to head down through the overgrowth. This is where chickens actually spawn, which is good. Yeah, that means I can actually start a coop down here if I want to. I also have a bit of carrots there. So, 5,000 for the docks. The docks might be a good area for quantum slimes. Just quantum and water slimes down there. I feel like that might be a good idea. And then put a water cannon down there as well in case somehow a tar manages to spawn. Because you never know. It's possible a quantum slime could... Like, it's possible a boom slime could escape and wander the whole way down there somehow. You just always want to be careful. Alright, so I need to make $2,000 in 5 minutes. Pretty easy. I got 47 rock, 48 tabby. So my goal for next stream is I want to get Indigo Quarry unlocked, get Rad Slimes, and then... Are Rad Slimes the only... Yeah, I think Rad Slimes are the only new type of slime over there. But yeah, I want to get Rad Slimes, and then make Rad Hunter Slimes. Like, if I wanted to right now, I could make Hunter something else, but... It's just not really worth it when I'm going to replace them relatively soon, you know? I can't actually know what it might be. By this point in the stream, it's already a bit too late. So yeah, like, I'm probably just gonna end up making Rad Hunters. Alright, so I have 10 pink plorts, 10 phosphor plorts, 10 honey plorts, and 10 boom plorts. Now, if I manage to get... Yeah, this should be at least 500. Oh yeah, I now have enough for the docks. And what's this back here? Oh, it's a phosphor. I was wondering what that little light was. But yeah. As you can see here... Oh no, I also unlocked crystal slime, so I can make rad crystals. Ooh, that might be better, because I get way more from that. Alright, so I'll probably end up doing is making tabby hunters or rock hunters. You know, I'll make rock hunters because that way they'll eat veggies. Yeah, so that should be good. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. There it is. So, rock hunter time. And then that'll be it for this stream. I'll make rock hunters, and then I will put up my stream over scene. Now, what I'm actually gonna have to be looking over is getting a better stream over scene. Like, I kind of want to see if I can get like a follower like once I start actually getting a decent amount of followers per stream, I want to see if I can get like a follower credit scene. Whenever I get affiliate, I'd want to have like bit credits and subscriber credits. Like these are all the people who donate bits. These are all the people who donate subs. Yada yada yada. Now the only problem with that right now is that I don't actually have enough followers to even apply for affiliate. So yeah, I'm guessing that once I reach that goal of 50, it'll be another week. Like, even if I've reached all the other goals at that exact time too, it'll be another week or two before I am approved, I'd guess. Because I assume they have a lot of people getting affiliate. You know? Like, that just feels like a thing that they'd have a lot of... Did I alt tab on accident? What? I don't know why that seems to be happening relatively commonly now. Oh, I forgot their feral. I forgot their feral. I forgot their feral. Boom. Uh-oh. Alright then. So carrots are growing over here. I want to remove crops. And I want to yeet one in there, and then bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so yeah, there are my hunter rock slimes that eat veggies, which is super helpful. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna grab these hunter ports and rock ports and sell them, because I no longer actually have a need for them. Look at that, 96 per hunter port. Alright. That's gonna be it for this stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, drop a follow if you haven't already. If you want to know when I'm streaming next or just talk with me in general, join my Discord server and my links on my Twitch channel. If you want to watch old VODs, subscribe to my Super 5AJ123 VODs channel. That's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.